What's good, doers? You know what it is. You know this is your boy. I got back with another reaction video, and I'm here to talk about this J. Cole apologizing to Kendrick situation. Now, I know everybody's sad about J. Cole apologizing to Kendrick and all, but honestly, let's really watch the video and see what it is for what it really is.
Probably my favorite shit I ever did. But I want to tell y'all a story behind the song that I just had not told before, and I want to tell y'all this right now. When I made this song right here, prior to this song and the making of this album right here, I was in a cloudy, like dark place, right? Meaning like I was doing shit, I had talent, I had belief in myself, I had motion, but at the same time I also had fear. I had fear that maybe I wouldn't get to where I wanted to go. And so that fear had me moving in an unusual way, right? It had me moving in a way that I damn near was thinking about and listening to people's expectations of me and then responding off of that, right? And around the time I made this song, I had just more of a spiritual alignment. I got more in tune with God, like for the first time in my life, and the most clearest time in my life, I got in tune. And it was not a switch, it's not just a switch that I clicked, but it did take work. And a song like this is the result of that work. Only because I was so clear when I was making this song and making this album was I able to do this. Now, why am I saying all of that? Because all of the goofy type shit that I look back on that I was doing before that, luckily, I look at the last 10 years of my life and I go, damn, like, my life been peaceful, my life been blessed, I've been happy, I've been moving on my own accord, off my own desires, my own wants. Now, why am I saying all of that? All of that shit led me up until this point, 10 years later after this song, I'm here I am. I've been just chasing my shit, you know what I mean? Like following my dream and just trying to like head to the fall off in the way that I wanted to do it. And so I put out this project on Friday called Might Delete Later. I don't know how many people done checked it out or whatever.
Now, let's not sit here and act like Might Delete Later is not actually insane, bro. Start to finish. Extremely amazing project. I reacted to it. If you see this, go watch my reaction if you want to hear my opinion on it. But an amazing album, you know. I understand hip hop is all about, you know, war and shit like that, going to war and all. But when's the first time you ever seen somebody apologize in hip hop? You know, if it's time to make a positive change in this shit, I think this is, to an extent, moving in the right direction, you know?
And I swear to God, I'm so proud of that project because I know one, it's just a lead up. It's just an EP that leads me up to this thing that I've been working on for a long time. And I know the work it took to get to a certain type of skill level. And I love this shit. So that shit means a lot to me, right? So I'm so proud of that project, except for one part. It's one part of that shit that make me feel like, man, that's the lamest shit I ever did in my fucking life, right?
Off rip, you know he's talking about the song. Off rip, you know he's talking about the song. And like, I feel like as artists, you all have been there, you know. I even have moments like this where I might even, like, I don't rap, you know, but I've even made videos or put videos out there and it's like, damn, why did I let myself get to this point? Why did I let people, like, you know what I mean, get me like this? You know, why did I let this situation get the best of me? You know what I'm saying? And you look at it and you're kind of just like, damn, you know, this is exactly what everybody wants to see. This is exactly what everybody wants to hear. But you watched, you know what I'm saying? You, the artist or the person, you know, you're watching this thing that you did and you're just like, you feel what I'm saying? You might be getting some monetary gain off it, but deep down inside, when you're a true creator, you know what I mean? And that's not where that would, you know what I mean? That's not where your talent is driven from, you know what I'm saying? It's gonna affect you, no doubt. And not a lot of people are real enough to come out and openly admit that this shit's not sitting right with me. It's not sitting right with me, even though this is what y'all want to see, you know what I'm saying? Even though this is what clout is all about, I could benefit off this shit. I kind of don't want to because it's not how I do it. I feel him on that aspect, like I do. I do. Now, you should have felt this way before the diss track. You know what I'm saying? Before you responded. You know, because now it's kind of too late. You already put the diss track out. You know, you already said the album was trash. You already called him a short midget. You know what I mean? Your arms most, I don't know, like, it is a little too late. And now, like, the backtracking in front of the world like this is a little embarrassing. Just a little.
I know this is not what a lot of people want to hear. I know I can hear my niggas up there right now like, nah, don't do that. But I gotta keep it 100 with y'all, right? I damn near had a relapse, right? Because y'all heard some shit that happened 3 weeks ago, however long it was. Y'all heard that bazooka that was dropped on the motherfucking game, right?
So yeah, Kendrick drops like that on niggas. But like, I always low-key felt like the Like That song was more directed at Drake. Just J. Cole kind of got himself involved. You know what I mean? With the whole Big Three and clicking up with Drake and shit. And now it's like, hey, like, you know what I mean? You kind of got to, like he said, made a couple hits, but you got to deal with the strikes too. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got to deal with this type of shit. Especially when you would have rolled with the big dogs before people establish who are the big dogs, you know? You got to fight to get to the top.
So all of this time of me moving on my own accord, for the first time I was tested. Why am I tested? Because I got the world and I got my niggas like, what you gonna do, Cole?
I mean, bro, honestly, like, it don't get realer than that. You cannot crucify somebody when he's dead ass right, chat. He's dead ass right. Like, what y'all want J. Cole to do? Like, what's J? Like, think about it. He did what he could possibly try to do, which is try to shit on Kendrick Lamar's discography, however which way he can, while low-key trying to give some respect to it. Said he wasn't even trying to be on that type of time with bro, but if this is what the nigga want to do, he's with it. Because what's he supposed to say on the song? Oh no, Kendrick Lamar, I don't want no beef, I don't want no smoke. But you know what I'm saying? Like, nah, that's corny. You know what I'm saying? Like, he tried to get involved a little bit, and he started to look back at the, you know what I mean, the discourse. People that honestly trying to just, you know what I mean, trying to bring up conversations on whether or not To Pimp a Butterfly is trash or Kendrick Lamar is trash. And let's be honest, chat, Kendrick ain't trash. I don't give a fuck. He might have this, you know, poetic way of saying things, and niggas might not be trying to hear all that. But it's a lot of niggas out there that do, and he always got that. He always got a few on every album. That's just absolutely insane. You know what I mean? Moving mountains, no matter what. So you cannot take anything away from Kendrick. And for J. Cole to try to shit on that and see everybody like make shit up, you know J. Cole don't feel like that deep down inside. He was just trying to, you know, to an extent, stick up for himself. He was the first one to shoot back before Drake. It was his time, you know what I'm saying? But if you really look at, you know what I mean, if you really read between the lines and shit, this shit's unnecessary as fuck. For J. Cole. For J. Cole. No doubt. I think he's had a great career, and after the fall off, he'll successfully be able to solidify his career, you know what I'm saying? And go on about his way with his millions and with a smile on his face. I don't think J. Cole was, appreciate you, man, that means a lot. I don't think J. Cole was here to be the next Drake. I don't think J. Cole was put here to be the next, you know, I feel like J. Cole was more so one of those like Andre 3000s, you know, just without the click, you know, just coming to the game and fuck shit up. Everybody remembers your work, you know, it was your way of delivering it, and then you just go on about your day, and then you just are just known as just that, you know, the legend, you know. Over time, the legend conversation starts to appear when niggas can't do it like Cole. You know, I feel like, I don't know, I'm rambling off, my bad.
My niggas like, boy, I must have had 1,000 missed calls. Oh my fucking God. Text flooded, I couldn't even answer my shit. Nigga, it's wartime. Niggas want to see blood. And I was conflicted because
Somebody in the crowd go, we still do. What y'all want J. Cole to say about Kendrick Lamar? I feel like nobody has won this battle between Kendrick, J. Cole, or Drake. I feel like if anything, Kendrick came at them, finally, but like nobody has really got diabolical yet. If anything, J. Cole was at the front of this whole battle until he apologized and opted out of it. You know what I'm saying? Because he the only nigga to like try to shit on something and tear some shit down, like for real, and act like he had more in the chamber type shit. Like he the only one that did that, but he just, he shot it down kind of. So now we're just really waiting on Drake. Future's getting ready to drop this album on Friday, kind of like the deluxe version of We Still Don't Trust You, whatever. It would be dope to see Kendrick Lamar come back again. You know what I mean? Gave Drake an opportunity to, respond within the 2 weeks, 3 weeks that it's been type shit. Hopefully Drake responds day of, day before. Who knows? You know what I'm saying? But, yeah, nobody is at the front of this battle so far. It's more so just people siding with Drake because Drake is a big dog and Kendrick getting ready to shut that down. Maybe. Or Drake responds and puts an end to the Drake and Kendrick conversation forever.
You know what I mean? And like, I know how I feel about my peers, these two niggas that I just been blessed to even stand beside in this game, let alone chase their greatness, right? Yeah. So I felt conflicted because I'm like, bro, I know I don't really feel no way, but the world want to see blood. I don't know if y'all can feel that, but the world want to see blood. So I say all of that to say, in my spirit of trying to like get this music out, I ain't gonna lie to y'all, I moved in a way that I spiritually feel bad on me. Like I try to like jab my nigga back and I try to keep it friendly, but at the end of the day, when I listen to it and when it comes out and I see the talk, that shit don't sit right with my spirit. That shit make me feel, that shit disrupts my fucking peace. So what I wanna say right here tonight is in the midst of me doing that and in that shit, trying to find a little angle and downplay this nigga's fucking catalog and his greatness. I want to say right now tonight, how many people think Kendrick Lamar is one of the greatest motherfuckers that ever touched a fucking microphone? Drinker, y'all love Kendrick Lamar, correct? As do I. So I just want to come up here and be like, publicly be like, bruh, that was the lamest, like, goofiest shit. And I say all that to say, it made me feel like 10 years ago when I was moving incorrectly. And I pray that God align me back up on my purpose and on my path. You know what I mean? I pray that my nigga really didn't feel no way. And if he did, my nigga, I got my chin out. Take your best shot, I'm gonna take that shit on the chin, boy, dude.
See, I wonder what that means when he says that. Because it's like, are you gonna let Kendrick Lamar just absolutely violate you and you're gonna sit back like, nah, I deserve that. I deserve that. Like, huh? Nah. I think Kendrick Lamar shuts his ass down again, you know what I mean, on some diabolical shit. And then J. Cole's like, you know what? Fuck that. And hip-hop goes right back to where they want us. Hip-hop goes right back to where we want it to be. Or Kendrick Lamar, or Kendrick Lamar does the real move, right? I feel like this would be some real shit for Kendrick Lamar to do, let's be honest. Disregard J. Cole. Don't acknowledge J. Cole. Don't acknowledge the apology. And go directly at Drake as if J. Cole doesn't matter. That's how you excuse somebody. Respectfully, that's what I would do. You know what I mean? If you was never a part of the conversation anyway and you place yourself there, I'm just going to act like you don't exist and go directly at the guy who I'm trying to take down, who I'm trying to take out of this shit. You know what I'm saying? That would be that would be a pretty interesting move. Okay.
What you do, you know what I mean? Like, all good, like, it's love. And I pray that y'all are like, forgive a nigga for like the misstep and then I can get back to my true path, cause I ain't gonna lie to y'all, past 2 days felt terrible. Like, it let me know how good I've been sleeping for the past 10 years. So all of that to say, man.
That's real deep, bro. And let me know how good I've been sleeping for the past 10 years. Cause you would think, right? you go your whole life to chase being one of the biggest rappers in the world, and now you have this opportunity to go head on with some of the biggest rappers in the world. And the second you take that opportunity, you realize, man, this was not what I wanted, and this was not what this shit is about. It's hard for people to realize that type of shit, bro. You got to be a real thorough, real level-headed, real human being to be able to, understand that in the moment. Now, some niggas are really in it for the love of hip hop and for the sport of hip hop. You know what I'm saying? And some like they like Drake and like Kendrick, and they're ready for war, and they want to do that shit, and they want to give people what they want to see, what they want. You know what I mean? But niggas like Kendrick are in this shit generally because they're just extremely talented. Hence why he comes in this shit with a plan to drop a certain amount of albums and to leave with a specific album. Other rappers don't know when they're gonna be out this shit. They don't know how much longer they're gonna be in this shit. They're just doing this shit until they feel like they no longer serve a purpose in this shit. And it's, yeah, you just gotta understand who you're listening to.
I want to now perform the song that's a reminder to me of getting back on the right path and getting in tune with God. And the name of the song is called Love Yours. I want to do
that is a fucking beautiful song. I ain't gonna lie. That is a beautiful song. But yeah, man. It would have been cool to see them all go at it head to head. But I'm gonna be honest with you. Even when I sat back and thought, like, yo, I'm from New York, right? I live in New York. So when I see niggas get dissed, I see niggas dissing dead ops, niggas dissing niggas that ran, niggas is posting a video on Instagram, niggas is chasing ops on live. Like, the beef really get diabolical. You know what I'm saying? Like, it kind of like changed rap beef, because I'm not trying to hear three niggas that's not about to kill nobody or do no real troll shit, because they just grown ass fucking men. You know what I'm saying? We just gonna get a bunch of flexed accolades and hopefully some skeletons out the closet. I don't know. Drake's probably gonna make a song about how he changed Kendrick's life and how, you know what I mean, and how he was the first big artist to give Kendrick an opportunity. But yeah, if I was Drake, I would come out there and pull an Eminem 8 Mile. You know what I mean? Put all your skeletons out there first, and then flex your catalog compared to his and how you put them on, basically, and then see what he has to say about that. And then, you really should come at Future as well, and all the niggas basically that tried to chime into that situation, and basically flex how, like, you basically big cousin to all these niggas, you know what I'm saying? And basically leave it up to them to respond, you know what I mean? And yeah, the Drake response can't just be at Kendrick. It needs to be at everybody, including Kendrick, for it to be like that real diss, for Drake to really flex the type of time that he's really on. I don't think J. Cole has any means to do any of that. And I'm being honest with you, I don't want to see J. Cole come at Future. I don't want to see J. Cole come at Metro. I don't want to see J. Cole come at Rick Ross. I don't want to see any of that. You know what I mean? And I don't, like, it's not like I don't think J. Cole is capable. I just don't look at him as that type of guy. I want to see Drake take all these niggas on head on. You know what I'm saying? Because I feel like not only is he capable, but it would be interesting. You know what I'm saying? It most definitely would. So, yeah. That's my take on the J. Cole apologizing to Kendrick situation. Y'all let me know what you guys think in the comments. Y'all let me know if I'm just a fucking idiot and I need to shut up and never fucking make another YouTube video again. Let me know if you agree. And yeah, it's your boy A-God back with another reaction video before you get out of here. Lock it with us on Kick and Twitch. You are not a doer unless you in both. Hit the like button, share button, subscribe button, comment what you want to see us do next. Peace.